James Bond star George Lazenby has been axed from his own show after reportedly boasting of his sexual conquests while on stage. The Australian star has been dropped from the show after complaints over the weekend. Lazenby, who played 007 in the 1969 James Bond film on Her Majesty's Secret Service, is said to have faced a backlash after apparently talking about his sexual conquests and swearing at the music of James Bond show. Children were in the audience on Saturday in Perth due to tickets for the show, which features orchestral performances and a sit-down interview with Lazenby, being open to all ages. The organizer ConcertWorks announced on Monday that the 83-year-old has been dropped from the tour's Melbourne leg because of unacceptable comments made. Read more. No Time to Die, who is your favorite James Bond? Let us know in our poll. They released a statement saying, ConcertWorks is extremely saddened and disappointed by George Lazenby's language, comments and recollections during the Music of James Bond concert at the Perth Concert Hall on Saturday 10th of September. These were his personal views and there is no excuse for this in today's society. They do not reflect the views of ConcertWorks. On behalf of ConcertWorks, we sincerely apologize to the audience, performers, conductor, WASO and the Perth Concert Hall. The statement finished, ConcertWorks denounces Mr. Lazenby's conduct and the final Music of James Bond concert in Melbourne will proceed without Mr. Lazenby in attendance. The WA Symphony Orchestra issued a similar statement where they said Lazenby's actions were totally unacceptable. A recording hasn't been released of what happened at the event, but someone who was in the audience told 6PR what Lazenby had said on stage. They said, he spent all of the interview just talking basically about his sexual conquests, he was homophobic, he swore, he certainly wasn't talking about his Bond movies, he downplayed the Queen, a day after she died. At one point he named an Australian cricketer whose daughter he was chasing and he said he dragged the daughter out of the pub and put her in the car in London, which is horrific. He named women he had slept with, and there were children in the audience, and a lot families who had brought their kids probably to their first classical music concert. Lazenby played James Bond after Sean Connery stepped down from the film franchise. He was paid $50,000 for On Her Majesty's Secret Service but announced he would play Bond only once and wouldn't go on to be in any other films. He was offered a contract to be in 6 more Bond films but his agent Ronan O'Rahilly told him to turn the deal down. Before landing the role of James Bond, Lazenby worked as a male model and a car salesman.